Right, hello everybody. Today I'm going to play some more Little Orpheus. I'm really enjoying this game. It's really good. It's good fun. Right. Oh yeah, I was on this film. Oh, I thought I did.
Was on the rocket.
Oh,
Little Orpheus was on the rocket. And wherever they were headed, I must head there too, to thwart his plans, recover my drill, and save the world!
Will our enthusiastic yet disorientated hero be burnt to a cinder by the rocket's engines? Will he be smashed into the rock that surely must be beyond the Lemurian skies? Does Nikolai Petrovich Kamenyan really need any more medals? What was the strange clock, and what could it all mean? All of these questions, and more, will be answered, if you're extremely lucky, in the next exciting episode of Little Orpheus!
Yeah, Little Orpheus. I love the music. Well, we'll start anyway because you'll be on to the next one. What was we up to? Oh yeah, the space one, this one. Number 7, 8, 9. I might get this game finished tonight, maybe, I don't know. We'll see. I might finish it. Depends how long the episodes are.
Laika!
Are you stark raving mad?
It was Laika! I am sure of it! That spirited little dog saved me!
How you doing, mate?
Saved you in
How you doing, buddy?
I believe the correct term is capsule, General.
Don't push your luck any further, Ivan Ivanovich. I fear it might
How you
snap.
doing, mate?
Oh, my apologies, General. In my excitement to explain what I discovered on the far side of the Metagalaticus Interiores, I got carried away. And it happened like this.
Here we go. Oh, okay. Farming. You know what? Farming Twitch drama at the moment. What's that? Twitch drama? What the hell? Farming Twitch drama. I'm glad you're okay though, mate. Bong, bong, bong. It's like scamming people.
A rocky moon.
And
at the center of the earth.
The source of all creation, General. A place where time flowed like rivers, and boulders of raw matter rained like comets upon the cratered rock.
Another miraculous escape from death. Another happy accident.
It was no accident, General. Laika took me there entirely deliberately. I'm sure of that. She continues to be a heroine and a savior and protector of our great nation.
Ooh. Fancy's captain dish.
Laika died in orbit.
No, General, she did not. She's very much alive and happy, and currently living several miles below our feet.
Laika is dead, Ivan.
She most certainly is not, General.
This is the real world, Tovarishch. A world where you did not go to the center of the earth, and Laika died in orbit.
In my world, General, Laika is still alive.
A better world, some may argue. Very well. I will live in your world for a while longer, but time is running out.
Ah, yes. Time, General. I was just coming to it.
Better sneak out in a minute.
There in the distance it stood, enveloped in a mighty time storm. The world clock, General. The beating heart of all history. The Axis Mundi, the pillar of the world.
Not enough to conquer Russia by drilling back to the surface with his magical mind controlling atomic
conquer
radios.
Russia, yeah.
No,
Kabah.
General. You see, what if
It literally looks like a Moscow building as well.
With the world
With
clock.
Well, I call them like ice cream
Would
tops.
radiate with every tick and every talk.
They're like ice
He would
cream
not simply
tops,
be
aren't
the
they?
Tsar. He would be the Tsar of all time.
That's very
the
true, though.
eternal tyrant. The literal incarnation of everything our glorious revolution stood to overthrow.
She's very foolish. Kiki. They are though, aren't they, madam? Look, that's what they're like ice cream cups. That's what they remind me of.
Sunnykiv!
Uncanny, General. But it was somehow different. I felt no cold. The waves were motionless. Indeed, it was as if I had stepped free of those rivers of time and stood on entirely motionless ground.
The walrus.
And there in the distance,
What?
debris from Zarya and tall slave mines had washed up here, almost as if I were meant to find it. And there, amongst it, the winking of steel led me to a blasting cap, and a plan began to form.
I can turn time. I bet, is that what? I suppose that's what it is it? I can turn time. Uh-oh, I better start running, mate. Better start running.
The terrain was ferocious.
I love the music of this banner. Oh my god. Oh, sugar. Because I looked at chat. I wasn't expecting that. Right, let's try again.
The terrain was ferocious. Explosive eruptions of fire and heat. Thunderous emissions and lethal gases.
Much like your cousin Pavel, perhaps, as a result of consuming all of those stolen eggs.
Aha! General, you have been listening after all!
He does that little laugh when after he does that, they're so funny. Whoa. Oh, blinking out. Sorry, yeah, I was going to say it looked like it's going to get blown up. One sec, madam. You see GTA 6 leaks. No, I haven't, Maddox. I've heard about it though, because I see Rockstar put up a thing to say that their thing had been compromised or something, and somebody got into their security system or something, or whatever it was, and they got hold of a load of GTA 6 stuff or something. Is that right? So I haven't seen any, but that's sort of what I read. It was only briefly as well though, because I didn't read it all. I just sort of briefly see what it sort of said.
Agartha again? But why?
You are stalling, comrade. The clock is ticking.
Tick-tock, tick-tock! Of course! In a flash of inspiration, I understood. It was all wrong, you see, General.
That we can agree on.
We should never have gone to the center, because without little Orpheus, Toll could not have become the tyrant he had. The rocket drill was his means to reach the world clock, but it was little Orpheus that enabled him. And the time itself, the world clock itself, was determined to make matters right.
With a little help from you, of course.
Merely a simple pawn in a game played upon a cosmic scale, General.
I take it you've seen
But
him,
a
have you,
pawn
Maddox?
who understood
Take
that
it
he
you've
was
seen
being
him, buddy?
given a second chance to grab a chunk of the explosive resin
But
that
that
the
is
wondrous
like-
city was built upon.
Like really early access or early development stuff or something. Is that right?
And I
Or
was
something
back.
like that?
The mighty river of time roared past me, carrying the weight of the whole
No,
of history
no.
with it.
Even for you,
Oh, thank you,
this
Dan.
is a stretch.
Is that another bot, is it?
Our time is almost
Oh,
up.
about 50 million,
I
isn't it?
have to submit my report within the hour.
Time, General. Time was nearly up indeed. That ancient and magical river that carried me along was surely moving inevitably towards some kind of end.
Oh, sugar. Oh, come on. That boat's going about 50 mile an hour. The turning of the clocks.
Enough. No more Privalov. No more stories. No more lost
That's
worlds,
just
space
something
dogs. I'm full of it. It is nearly midnight, and you have not given me the adequate explanation for the whereabouts of little Orpheus and the atomic bomb.
But, General, I am about to tell you what happened when I finally caught up with the villain Toll.
I do not care, Tavarish. I simply do not care. You have worn me down, and it is time to
I
call
don't
a
give a
halt to
monkey's.
this. I bear you no malice, comrade. In many ways, I admire you, but time
Turn
is
the
running
keys.
out.
Yes, General, yes. Time. Because it was time itself that suddenly appeared to be on my side.
Oh, another one. Another one of those something events.
Perhaps the world clock was so impressed with your egg-wearing antics it decided to return you to Plutonia for a second attempt. I would strongly suggest you cut to the chase.
The chase, yes. The pursuit of Toll and
No,
little
so-
Orpheus. I stood there with the resin fragment in one hand and the blasting cap in the other, and then, just like that, a clock began to ring.
The world clock?
No, General, an alarm clock. My Slava alarm clock, in fact, given to me by Auntie Marsha.
The one who married the beef investigator.
The very same. And the moment I saw that clock, I knew what I had to do.
He knew what he had to do. That clock was amazing. He knew he had to wake up.
Yes, I'm waiting.
A bomb, General.
That's what he...
A bomb to destroy a bomb.
So,
Let's see if we can
decided
find
to
any.
build a bomb. A bomb to destroy little Orpheus.
It was a simple plan, really, General.
Yes, you are very fond of your simple plans.
See if we can find any of the pictures. I bet they've been taken down, Maddox. I bet they have. Trying to see if I can find. Just saw some pictures / video clips. It's all over. It's all over Twitter. Oh, let's go on Twitter then, shall we? Let's have a look on that. Twitter. What am I looking for, Maddox? Did you just type it in? Or GTA 6. Where's the video? I'll have a look later. Anyway, sorry people, sorry about that. We'll continue the game. We'll look later. Oh, we've made it. Have we made it?
It was the last time I was to see those poor enslaved men on my journey. As they scurried in agitation around the base of the rocket drill, now a dreadful weapon of war in the hands of a madman, I was reminded of my mother.
Your mother looked like a nymph. It is extremely disrespectful, comrade.
No,
It is.
I meant I was raised by my mother from an early age, of course. My childhood memories of my father were all too brief.
You are rambling, comrade Privalov. Time is running out. Dieni Rezinovi.
Time will run out for us all, General, will it not? And it ran out for my father on the shores of Volga.
Your father fought at Stalingrad?
He did, General.
So did I.
Well, so you see, General. Perhaps we are just the same, you and I. Perhaps we are all just Menf in the end.
It would just. I tell you, Maddox, it's crazy, isn't it? How it's like, I just these people, like what they can do to any company. They can get into their systems, into their. I mean, it doesn't matter what it is. They just seem to get in there.
What possible use in the construction of a bomb could be found in the belly of a giant whale? Were you perhaps planning on using a worm as a fuse?
That would be ridiculous, General.
I would hate to undermine your otherwise entirely plausible account.
You forget, General. The belly of the beast was full of shipwrecks. And on one of them, I was bound to find what I was looking for. Fuse wire.
Hello.
Yes, you'd forgotten all about the fuse until I reminded you, hadn't you?
General, your cynicism is unbecoming to a man of your rank and stature.
We seem to be getting closer, I think. Closer and closer. Yeah, it's alleged an alleged UK team. Oh wow, jeez. Makes you laugh, Maddox, doesn't it? What, like, it's crazy.
The clock was now ticking, General. Literally. I was surrounded by time, immersed in it, floating along a river of it on a raft made of history, seeking the next moment.
I wasn't meant to do that. Oh my god.
The clock was now ticking, General. Literally. I was surrounded by time, immersed in it, floating along a river of it on a raft made of history, seeking the next moment of opportunity to hurtle backwards amongst those lost worlds.
I am a patient man, Tavarish. I lost 3 toes in the winter outside Sharkovskaya in 42. A drunken dentist removed 2 frostbitten toes and 1 perfectly healthy one. You may therefore consider me a man blessed with an uncommon level of endurance for discomfort.
I hate visiting the dentist. My uncle Vanya was a dentist, and he was a deeply strange man, notwithstanding the love he felt for his pigs.
His what?
He was a pig dentist, General.
Oh. I've got to go down. Oh. Good job I'm in space, isn't it? I'm space, or I'm on somewhere. Some planet or somewhere in space. Oh, the stuff's rising. Oh, bugger. Oh, sugar. Oh, I thought you'd get up on that. Oh, bloody, I'll have to do that again. Hey, we made it. Oh no! Ka-dong! Reminds me of today, Big Ben keep going off. Kabong!
And so to the ocean floor,
Kabong!
and that
Kabong!
strange
Kabong!
submerged city, and those poor lost vessels. To find a shell case to hold all of my scavenged ingredients, the last
but it was
piece I
going off
needed
for a
to
reason.
construct my bomb.
Ah, yes, I have
Oh,
been
look.
waiting for this.
General?
I'm Ivan
It's a
Ivanovich.
kraken.
Whilst you have rambled on and on about it, I have
Crack-a-lackin'.
simply bided mine. I am a patient man, as I have said.
Yes, I don't feel I paid enough attention to the story about your toes. Do you have specially made shoes?
Oh, God.
Now I have your full attention. Indulge me, Tavarish. Explain to me how you made this bomb.
General?
Your bomb, comrade, that you so brilliantly constructed to destroy little Orpheus. Tell me how you made it.
He farted. Bit methane gas.
Well,
In detail. The type of detail that should present no problem to a man who is actually capable of building a bomb, which I suspect would be an entirely different man to one who cheated on his entrance exams for the cosmonaut program.
Whee. Oh, we're here.
You are uncharacteristically silent, comrade. Cat, got your tongue?
if I may, General,
Cut your tongue.
perhaps just a minute or two to
Cut your tongue.
gather my thoughts.
Mr. Bond.
There are precious few minutes left. We have reached our conclusion, I think.
Yes, we
Alex,
have,
you
General.
played any more
I
Call of
gazed
Duty?
up at the world clock and knew I had arrived at my destination.
I had a little go, but
Whatever lay
I
inside
just
would
kept
see
getting
my
shot every
journey
2
end
seconds.
one way or another. But I had no idea of the
I just-
marvels that awaited me. And
The bomb, Ivan Ivanovich! Tell me how you built the bomb!
it was a wonderful sight. The world...
It is 2 minutes to midnight, Ivan.
oh, you got 2 minutes, mate.
It is
2
time
minutes.
to end
Play
the story.
scenario. Oh, he's on a roller coaster. He's on the roller coaster. I think this is having fun, he does. Maddox, know about you, mate? It's actually cold. It seems like I get rather warm all of a sudden all the time. What's it like where you are, Maddox? Is it cold or is it still quite warm? It's quite warm where I am. Or it's just me. Might be just me. It could be just me. Right, episode 8. Right, I think we might finish this game tonight. We've got a couple of episodes to go. So let's continue on and see how we go.
Let us
it's normal,
recap.
I think. Oh, right, yeah.
3 years ago, you were sent to the center of the Earth as part of a top-secret mission
He
to
was.
ensure the
He was.
delivery of little Orpheus, an atomic-powered capsule. You promptly vanished until you casually wandered up to Molodiyozhnaya station, 3 years later, claiming to have saved the world, but lost little Orpheus in the process. Is this correct?
Yes, General, it is, but...
You are charged with many crimes against the state, including desertion, lying to a superior officer, and sedition. Any one of these charges bears the punishment of execution by firing squad.
No, yeah, so what's it here? So on my phone it said, I don't know what it says on my phone now. One sec. On my phone, Maddox says it's 16, but it doesn't feel like that to me. It feels like it's...
You're wearing fleece though.
So then?
You're wearing your winter warmers.
Oh no, yeah. Well, that's all I had. And all the others were in the wash. They were.
You've got others, you've got loads of pyjama bottoms. Look at me, wipers.
Sorry?
You've got loads of pyjama bottoms.
I haven't.
You have. Those you have.
No, I'm not about it, I'm like this.
General, you must be reasonable. I did my best. It's all true, I swear. I swear upon the lives of my family.
Oh, do you? Auntie Marcia and Uncle Vanya, the traveling tinker and the pig dentist, or perhaps Cousin Pavel, the criminal mastermind with the unhealthy taste for eggs. How stupid do you think I am, Comrade Devalov?
Sudayu, it is all true.
Maybe your toy maker, or was it watchmaker, Faza, who apparently taught you all he knew, despite being killed when you were less than 5 years old.
I was a fast learner?
You have precisely 1 minute to convince me not to summon the guards, and have you shot on the spot.
A minute? A lifetime. It's all I need, General.
Oh. That was funny, that was I did that. The snowball. That was quite funny. Bong bong bong. We are in episode 8, The Pillar. Ooh.
I was astounded.
The bell.
My father, I told you,
bell.
I think I told you, he was a toy maker, and he often played with clockwork parts.
Tavarish.
But this made all those childhood wonders pale into insignificance. And it was fortunate indeed that my uncle...
Vanya, the pig dentist?
No, my other uncle, Sasha, had taken me mountaineering in the Urals during my childhood.
Uncle
For
Sasha.
it was only by scaling these giant mechanical parts that I would reach little Orpheus.
Yes, I had been thinking that it seems awfully convenient that you were such an accomplished climber. I don't, however, recall any mention of this Uncle Sasha in your file.
He was a very private
A
man.
very unlikely man.
That was Uncle Sasha's blessing and his curse.
Making these names up as he goes along, I think. Oh, that was lucky. Jump! Geronimo! Oh, what's got? Wow. Oh. I was like, what am I doing? I realised. Haha. Oh. Poop. Oh, how am I meant to get across there really quick? I don't think I can press it there. I've literally just got to go. Oh, I see. Oh, it's just, oh, this one don't go. I just noticed. There we go. I would have done that first time if I knew that.
Those great wheels and cogs clashed and boomed. The vast hands of all time crunching forever and ever around.
Ivan Ivanovich.
Pendulums and springs and great big wheels and tiny little wheels.
Tavarish Privalov, stop.
Though at least the Myenk were not here, especially as they seemed to infest the world below the surface. Myenk everywhere. Myenk. Many Myenk aplenty. Myenk.
You are babbling, comrade. Enough.
Oh. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I just jumped on it as oh look, I'm dead. Oh god, you were joking, I've got to time this. Right, go. I think I can make it. Oh yes, just. Where was he? Oh. Right, let's try the next one. Right, hopefully I can do that one there. If not that one, it'll be the next one. Right, let's go. Yeah, I don't know what happened there, but because I jumped through and then it's like he disappeared. It's like, where's he gone? Oh, bloody hell. Quick. Jesus Christ. We'll wait for them to go back until I know where they are. Oh, that was lucky. No, we're not going to risk it. Not for a chocolate biscuit.
But where was Toll? Aha! High above. On the clock face, perhaps. With his radios and his crystals. Now, if I could just reach him, I could use the bomb.
There is no bomb. You have no idea how to make a bomb. You have no idea about how to do anything one might actually expect of a cosmonaut.
The bomb?
Ivan Ivanovich!
General?
Time is up.
Uh-oh. Don't think he's going to last much longer.
Stop talking, Tavarish. You don't know what happens next. It is obvious.
I do, I'm playing it, my friend.
You've done very well. I applaud you for your efforts and your story. It is a wonderful tale, Comrade Privalov. I have enjoyed it immensely. But every story needs an ending. And it is clear yours does not have one.
just need more time.
I think that even if I gave you all the time in the world, it would not be enough.
No, General. I can do this. That is, I remember what happens next. I just need to catch my breath and compose myself.
We both know how this story ends, comrade.
But little Orpheus, you haven't heard what happened.
We will find out soon enough. You will be executed, and another expedition will be sent.
No, you cannot. You cannot. We must never go back. You don't understand.
That's what I'm trying
Make
to
me
tell you, mate.
then. Make me understand. I am a kind man, although you may not believe this. I do not want to have you shot. So help me. Make me understand. Tell me what happened to little Orpheus.
Yeah.
It was.
Ivan Ivanovich?
It was. It was. No. I'm sorry, General. I'm sorry, I have no idea. You are right. I simply cannot think what happened next. It's just a blank, General. There's nothing there.
He's lost his marbles.
Tired, you see.
Comrade, Ivan. Ivan.
You're right. It's over, General. Perhaps you would be so kind as to write to my mother for me.
Of course I will.
You are a kind man, as you have said. And, General,
Yes, Ivan.
was it a good story?
Oh, yes. It was an excellent story.
Thank you, General. I'm just sorry I couldn't give you an ending.
Unless...
General?
Quiet, Tovarish. I am thinking. Unless... I seem to remember that there were many problems with little Orpheus during production.
General?
Problems with the casing around the atomic battery. Concerns.
Concerns, General?
Yes, concerns. Unlikely though that might be. Yeah, it seems if I remember that it failed to secure properly. A sharp blow could spring the hatch and expose the fragile casing of the bomb to any would-be vandal.
I'm not sure I follow you.
A resourceful yet forgetful hero might, one would think, take advantage of that fact.
But how, General? Where would I find something to strike it with?
The son of a watchmaker would easily find something within a giant clock mechanism that resembled a hammer, surely.
A hammer? Why, yes, General. I do remember now. I grasped the hammer-shaped thingamabob.
Let's just agree it was a hammer, Ivan.
Yes, of course. Let's do that. I recovered my
Hammer
senses,
bob.
shook my head, and looked about me. In my distracted stupor, I had climbed further up the tower than I ever thought possible. In front of me was the clock face, and I gazed out through it at the sheer expanse of history. And I knew whatever happened next... happened next?
The hand of destiny had fallen upon your shoulder.
Yes! It had. And what an extraordinary hand it was.
Thought he was 4. 4. What is that? Oh, it's him. Oh, not him. Oh my god. Oh, jeez. Oh no! I didn't jump. I was doing so well. Getting closer and closer. Boom, boom, ba-doom.
And so, Tol was defeated. Little Orpheus destroyed. The bomb lost forever.
Not just that, General. In that moment, time sprung back to its proper shape, and I found myself once more in Plutonia. The start of my journey.
Okay.
But the wound in the interior sky
Oh, so it's a new one, yeah.
the drill was gone.
I'll have a look in the thing after
As if
that.
I had
Yes, he's really good.
Sorry?
And they were nymph, free and happy,
Sorry?
without the tyranny of toll, free to pursue their
That's
simple
not bad.
lives.
But we can never go back.
Never, General. One drill, one metal sphere, one lone cosmonaut was nearly enough to destroy time and unleash the tyrant toll upon our world. Who would think an innocuous beeping radio housed in a ball of metal could change the world so dramatically?
Who indeed? But tell me, what of you? And what of your return to the surface?
I stayed amongst the Mienk for as long as I could. But I came to realize they had begun to worship me as a king. No, General.
Ooh, I'm a
I
king.
am a good socialist
I'm a
and
king.
could not allow this workers' paradise to become corrupted. And so I left that wonderful land for the last time.
And then?
And then I walked. For 2 years I wandered, always looking for a way home, through lands and worlds almost beyond imagination. Until one day I emerged, blinking into sunlight, and realized I was home.
Until one day I emerged, just like that? You just found your way back to the surface?
Well, General, it was a little more complicated than that. There were great obstacles to overcome and terrible challenges to face and incredible lands to explore.
Enough. Little Orpheus is lost forever. The interior is sealed. You have returned with a story of socialism, triumphing over incredible odds. It is, as I said, enough for one night. Enough for my report, at least.
General, if I may...
Comrade Ivan Ivanovich Privalov, you are found guilty of all charges brought against you and sentenced to execution by firing squad. However, having listened to your story, I believe you are quite mad. In other words, I find your madness guilty, not you. And we cannot execute madness. And indeed, there are lessons to be learned, even in the depths of this madness. Perhaps the Americans were right to send the chimp after all.
So, General?
Get out of my sight, Ivan. Go home. Enjoy a state pension as a madman. Just make sure I never see you again.
Yes, General. Of course, General. Anything you say. I shall be small and quiet and live a life without excitement and...
Out! Until one day I just emerged. Oh, very good, Tavarish. Very good indeed.
Is that it, or is there one more episode? that it? Da, 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 da. Up, up, up. Right. Right. Laika. Oh, it's a bonus. Oh, so finish the game. This is a bonus episode. Oh, okay, come on. Let's go. Let's play the bonus episode.
Who's the best space dog? Oh, где моя хорошая, хорошенькая моя, ты просто космическая. Hey, who's the best hairy cosmonaut? It is indeed a lovely sunset, and it reminds me of the skies of Peru. I didn't? I never told you about the wonderful Sky City? Well, it was an extraordinary place, but one filled with dangers. Well, it might have been simple for you to cross it, but you were in a space capsule. I had to rely on my own 2 feet, my noshki. Feet which, I might add, had just crossed the interior, beaten the villain Toll, and helped inspire the Myank to a workers' revolution. Oh, that's all very easy for you to say, but your idea of civilized behavior is licking your own bottom in public. No. My adventures above the clouds were filled with untold dangers, death-defying escapes, and some really quite extraordinarily large Bielorybitsa. And it happened like this.
Oh. Do. Little Orpheus, episode 9, A Rush of Onion and onions and gravy.
Weeks had passed since I left Plutonia, and one evening, exhausted, I simply fell asleep at the foot of a strange windmill. And when I
did
woke, well, that thought didn't cross my mind. I was exhausted after all. This is besides the point, my nosy canine friend. What matters is this. When I awoke, the windmill and the ground around it had been carried high into the air. What magic was this? Doza magia. As unlikely, perhaps, as a suitcase-sized dog orbiting the center of the Earth for many years.
All that going on there.
Quite.
Oh, this is cool. I like this.
Quick as a flash, Kakmonia, my training leapt into play, and I began to paddle the strange contraption through the clouds in search of answers. It is entirely possible that a miller who owns a windmill capable of levitating high into the air may also own a flying machine.
Oh, now you're just being silly. May I continue my recounting of how I sailed over the sky gardens towards the mystical city of Peru? Oh, I must, my moi ushati drug. I must.
I must. There we go. Fly to the next bit. That's cool, I like that. Hey, there we go.
What powerful emanations! What mighty gusts! What an epic squall! They reminded me of Cousin Pavel, yes! But whereas his rearward zephyrs could curdle milk and tarnish the teaspoons, these magical wafts only serve to carry me aloft and onwards.
Onwards and upwards. Up we go.
But something was afoot in the gardens of Perun. This horrid muck staining the surfaces and making my nose curl. Yes, it was positively Pavelian in scent. But it did not belong here. I think I once told you of Auntie Masha's passionate encounter in a cable car with the manganese entrepreneur from Chiatura. Now, Auntie Masha told me that there was a disagreeable stain and smell all around those factories and smelting works. Our industry is not without its dangers. Could it be that the once bucolic gardens of Perun were being corrupted by unchecked pollution? After all, science is a double-edged sword, my bristly confidant. Consider Zemikov. Of course. I apologize. Прошу прощения. Two-headed dogs is perhaps a rather insensitive analogy, but not without justification in this instance. I have seen the blemished lands around Norilsk, but I could not believe that I would find such pollution here. But this was nothing to the true horror of what was shortly to unfold.
Oh. Up we go. And then over here. Flap those arms. Flap them like a bird. Do these bounce? Oh. Well, like bounce or something. Don't need to go down, do I? Oh, I do, yeah. Okay. Need to go down. Down. Down we go. There.
That terrible strashnaya machina, spewing its poison into the air, had created a monstrous thing.
a being. A malignant spoiler of the noble and pure. And it had taken on the form of its prey. Well, of course. No, конечно, I was the prey. The citizens of Perun had clearly long since fled the evilly sentient smog, but I inadvertently wandered into its lair. Oh, I know. Misfortune seemed to oh, sorry, I do apologize. To follow my every footstep. But no time to ponder, no time to bemoan the hand that fate had dealt me. No, all that was on my mind was escape, конечно.
Yeah, exactly. That's going down. Says I've got to change that to go back up or no idea.
Yes, it was most interesting. The windmill seemed to be from an earlier age. Perhaps this was a devastating warning of the destructive power of unfettered industrialization. I most certainly had not forgotten about the windmills. I did not get carried away. You are missing the point. Perhaps because you are only a small dog. Oh, a brilliant, brave, spacefaring dog, of course, but a small Savashka nonetheless. If you perhaps listened more and interrupted less, I am just getting to the explanation of the windmills.
Whee! There we go again. Whee! Oh no, he's going to come out there, isn't he? Bloop. Thought so.
My stinking nemesis was
just a
back.
guess as well.
But more interesting was the change in the city.
Oh. How do I do that? What do I do there then? Hey, Callie.
My stinking nemesis was back. But more interesting
Oh, what do I
was the
do?
change in the city.
Oh.
The windmills were fading
Go
out,
away.
clearly obsoleted, mothballed, relics. Instead, a sense of an obsession with power was apparent. Vast engines, terrible machines, ever hungry and reliant on the rapid consumption of fuel,
I'm doing good,
the
thank you, Mr.
production
Khalid.
of toxic
How about
fumes
yourself?
and choking gases.
How are you doing, mate?
Pride, my pushisti compadre. Pride, ambitia, ambition.
Hey.
The dark side of
I'm doing good,
science.
though, thanks.
Zemechov's had too
Wow,
many.
Khalid. How about you?
Don't be ridiculous, dog. Only a durak with the intellectual capacity of a ringworm would think windmills are in any way harmful.
Yeah. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Oh, there's something down there. How do I get that? Can I go down there now? Oh, that goes down. Goes down. What's along here a minute? Ah. Oh, look, hot air balloon. Can you talk? No, Khalid. I can't talk a Russian accent, mate. I can't talk. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on! See you later. Jeez. Thank you there.
You got debated. You got
I got debated, Khalid.
got debated.
Already planned. What's that say? Rockstar is mate. They're not. Yeah, I thought they were doing a remake. Obviously not in Khaled.
Of
Obviously
course,
not.
you never
Oh,
had much of
hello.
a chance to travel.
Hello, mister. How are you?
Sarcasm
See, I
doesn't
told you
suit
that.
you. You don't
What
have
did I
the
tell
tail
you?
for it.
Hey, hang on a minute.
You do at least have a tail.
What's that,
Mind
mate?
you,
What's that?
family
Hello.
gossip maintains that so did Uncle
Hello.
Rabliem.
You okay?
It was apparently little more than a stub, and a
Hello.
source of considerable discomfort and social anxiety.
Sorry, Pete. My cat's just woken
The
up.
question of whether
Hello.
or not Uncle Rabliem wagged
You okay?
his stub is very much off
Right.
topic. What I am trying to say is that your
not
upbringing on
seen
the
your
streets
daddy,
of
really.
Moscow meant you never saw the blackened
How's
fields of
your cat, mate?
Magnitogorsk.
He's doing good.
The
He's
sacrifices
just woken
made
up,
by
Khaled.
the
He's
valiant
just here.
citizens of that
He's just woken up.
as they drowned in their
Okay.
own blight, even as they powered the state forwards.
Yeah.
I was reminded of Magnitogorsk as I wandered through those fields of pipes
You
and
have a new dog,
fountains.
mate? No, I don't have
I
a dog.
wept for the loss of innocence.
I'd never have a
So
dog,
often
Khaled.
goes hand in hand.
I don't have a garden. I'd never put a dog through that. Trying to keep taking out every 5 minutes. Like needing the toilet or something else or whatever. Right, we're gonna go jump. Yeah, there we go. Ta-da! Hey Sam. Khaled says, hey Sam. Hey Sam. Yeah, I've been a headache. Yeah, it'll be a headache with a dog. It would be where we live, Khaled. It would be, mate. It would be. Because you'd have to keep taking it out all the time. You would, mate. Especially where we live. If I had a garden or something like that, then it'd be fine. Because I could just take it out. Or I could just open the door. And then it could go in the garden and do its dog business that it does. Unless you live in the King's Castle. That they're rapping, Khaled. Oh no. Oh god, what happened there? What happened there, Topes? Oh no. Oh, he injured his leg. He's getting chased. And that bloke's got coronas. He's coughing a lot. He's very smoky as well. I think you might go see someone about that. See you later, alligator.
Indeed. I just evaded the slimy, oily grasp of that man-made vaginal. His petroleum
it was like all day.
clogging my nostrils
It
and
was,
making my
Khaled.
head.
It was all day today. It was.
I felt a great stirring
It was
within
all day, mate.
Yes, much like I assume Cousin Pavel. May he never get loose again.
Oh no.
But no.
They wouldn't do that with her.
This was no volcanic upbubbling of gastric malintent. No, it was the roaring fires of justice once more ignited within me.
So she was the queen, Khaled, so she had a big,
and knew
like,
the hand of destiny
big
had
state
fallen on me
funeral.
once more. Yes, what a hand it was. I could not see this great wonder sink into an abyss of poison and bile.
Yeah.
The Perunians may have been forced to abandon their city, but I had saved the world once before and was ready to answer the call again.
Yes, she was, Khaled. She was. What's she types? 11 days. Ooh. Come on, everybody. Be together. Be together. Build a house. And let's go and live in it. Yeah. I didn't like how GTA 6 looked, mate. Red Dead Redemption 2 is still there, but I haven't seen. I'm trying to find them, Khaled, but I can't find them. Or have you sent me them?
What
In
strange
Discord.
metal Bielorybits are clearly designed to swim through the air. I was amazed.
And then if you have, I'll have a look
And there was more.
when I get off the
I
stream. I
spotted
will.
the apertures of hoses and was reminded of the time
Oh, I didn't make a
Anti-Agrafena
tea then,
devised
did
a
I?
contraption
I was
to
going to
water
make.
all of our copious
Oh, I've got the
algae
cup out
beds
as well up there.
simultaneously
I
with
didn't do
one
it.
flush of the toilet by a system of pipes and valves that
Oh,
ran
flipping
throughout
hell.
her house. Можно так сказать, in a manner of speaking, yes. Her algae were most irrigated, although her neighbor Victor was washing his trousers in the sink at the time, and was
Oh, you
moved
post.
by
Oh,
severely
okay.
on the face and
I will look at them in afterwards.
These
Okay,
were
Khaled.
not ordinary flying metal fish. They were designed to expel air, fresh air, and push back the polluted clouds.
Oh, well, that's what we like. That's what we're going to do with that big thing. We're going to push that dirty thing back. Ah, there we go. Ta-da! Woohoo! Geronimo!
There is, of course, a fine tradition of looking to nature to solve problems of a scientific or military persuasion.
Yes, it did, Khaled, yeah.
Yes, as you well know. My nephew, Sergei, yes, the very same. Poor lad with his dermatological eruptions. Well, Sergei was stationed recently at Kazachya Bukht, where dolphins were being trained as brilliant aquatic agents of socialism. Why not then be inspired by marine life? Why, there is a fish, I have heard, that can shoot jets of water from beneath the surface to knock its prey off little tiny twigs and into its mouth. If you were to tell the average mushroom sheriff that a dog would orbit the earth, I suspect you would receive a similarly sneering response.
That's
That
probably,
is
mate.
because you are a small, hairy hound of uncertain parentage. I, on the other hand, am a cosmonaut, the product of many months of training, and I realized the answer to pollution was here all along. The Peronians, tragically, had simply never had time to finish their feat. If only I could find a working flying fish. If only.
If only, there's one just there, mate. You just saw one.
If only.
He's a niner, and he's a bananas. I think he's gone banana, that only is one.
It made perfect sense, of course. The poisonous tuhata that engulfed Perun was like a nasty cold. And you know what to do with a cold to rid yourself of it. You may not get colds, but nor can you operate bee-shelling machinery. So, don't get ideas above your station. We humans, on the other hand, may produce up to 16 million perfectly unshelled bees in an average shift. But we are martyrs to our sinuses. But to clear them, aha! These are remedies we Russians have been perfecting over the long centuries of harsh winters. Onions. A quick snifter of onion oil will clear your head faster than a Pragviev can clear a hypothetical minefield. Yes, if I could find a functional fish, I would become that onion.
Hey. Oh, there is one, he just saw it, mate. Ta-da! But yes, it started at about 10 something this morning, Khaled did. Funeral. There we go. Up we go. No, it was on there, so it was most of the day. It was supposed to have finished about, I think, between 5 and 6. Must have been somewhere around there. This guy's a nutter. Oh God, no! Jeez.
I was close. I could feel it. Yes, the working fish, the ribka. I could feel I was at the heart of Perun, and my noxious pursuer had renewed its chase with a terrible vigor.
Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, I'm a winning man. Come on. I'll go. One sec, Khaled. I'll go play some play. We'll go and sleep. Okay, Khaled. That's cool, mate. No worries.
Not far now. I just had to keep going, keep pushing. It's almost as if you knew, Pavel. Uncanny. Haven't yet.
What else have I got to play, Khaled? Don't know what else to play. Today, I didn't go to work. Felt exhausted from work yesterday. Oh, okay, you okay, mate? Did you get plenty of rest? Felt burnt out. Oh, I know that one, mate. I'll tell you.
A beautiful sight. Her scales shimmering in the sunlight.
I know that one, mate.
Her fins poised for action. Her onion cannons primed for a great aerial conflict unseen in the annals of human endeavor. And you are just jealous it was a bigger flying machine than yours. No, Peleus' pal. It was time for science to fight back. Yes, my hairy compatriot. Paechale! Onwards to victory!
Onwards to victory! Have I got to control that now? Oh yeah, that's cool. Oh, I've got to watch the debris. What's the debris? Oh God. Maybe we should have went up. Oh, sugar. Right, let's try. I took sick leave. I'll probably be in low profile in coming days. Oh, right, okay, Khaled. Toby, not up there. Can you get down a minute, please? Jeez. For God's sake. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, for flipping out. I thought I missed it. Oh, what the hell's that now? Oh, flipping hell. him. Oh, damn it. I was at the bloody... Is there a checkpoint? Or I'll do all that again? Oh, I've got to do it all again. Oh, for God's sake. I'll catch you with chat in a minute, Caleb. Hang on, mate. Let me just concentrate doing this. Oh, bloody hell. It's because I was looking at all the other stuff as well. It's, oh, it gets a bit... probably be a profile in the coming days whenever I can. Took sick leave, being front and centre all the time, not good for your mental health, mate. At work, mate. Not healthy work environment and lead to crunch. Oh yeah, it will do, Khaled. Always will do, mate. Always will do, mate. Can't do everything, Khaled. You know what I mean? We're human, we're not bloody robots. shit. Yes, Charlie. And
That was
Maddox.
a miracle. I found myself swooping through beautiful clear skies. The strange interior sunlight gleaming on the sides of my fishy vessel.
Well, that was a bit of an intense boss, wasn't it?
Clear their little throats
Well, I
and
done it.
begin their wondrous
I did it.
vault. The wind gently humming on the fins. And then, all of a sudden, under it all... Well, you see, in my hurry, it didn't even occur to me to check how much fuel was carried in the strange craft. With a horrible splutter, the engines choked and died. And suddenly we were plummeting downwards towards our doom. I did not. A simple mistake that many have made. Why, my Aunt Agrafina met her untimely demise being late for a fungal sculpting seminar and making exactly the same error. Only, unfortunately, it left her stranded in sub-zero temperatures just outside Pravachitsinsk. She wasn't found until 18 years after her own funeral, but was perfectly preserved. Remarkable, really. It is beside the point, yes.
Kind of
So,
that would.
there I was. My
you went
fabulous
there.
ship had become a terrible prison. I was hurtling to my almost certain death. My triumph turned to tragedy. But then... Well, you know what happened next.
Oh, bloody
Even
hell.
so, mooi magnati droog. That is a story for another time. A most
Okay.
extraordinary story, of course, filled with dangers and wonders, and canals, and invasions, and strange doorways to other worlds. But perhaps too long a story for now. Yes, indeed.
Well, at least you got
my
something done,
canine
Khaled, while you was off.
Time
That's
for
the main thing.
Auntie Agrafina's famous borscht. Coming.
Hey, there we go. Funny
You know,
time.
I think you really did have the happier time in Peru.
Yeah,
The
done.
benefits of being a suitcase-sized dog in a little space machine, perhaps. Ah, yes, the correct term is indeed capsule. As I told the gentleman once. Why, a letter just the other week. He's thinking of
Hey
retiring.
guys. Hey Andy. How you doing, mate?
And moving to Bashkiria to nurture
How you doing, buddy?
bees.
How did you think the other day, Andy? Your
I
presentation.
thought if animal husbandry was to be his passion,
How did
it
that
would
go?
be a large, manly animal like elk or bears or a caban. Perhaps the bees he is thinking of are particularly militaristic. Or
Is
stingy,
that dog
yes.
sound? In the, yes.
Did you want bread?
Yeah, it's in the game colour, yeah.
In which case, there's half a tin of old beef you could also finish. Somewhat grey, but
Wait.
I'm sure it won't taste awful.
C plus B minus,
Yes,
laugh at
my
that.
four-legged associate.
Is that good? Or
Now, did I
I
ever
got
tell
for
you
oh
that
yay, well
Mother
done.
Gabrielle
Well
got
done, mate.
stuck
Nice one.
and snared
Well
in
done.
the seat of a wicker chair in the finest fish restaurant in the whole of Taliatsia.
Nice one, Andy. Well done, mate. Good job. Well done, buddy. I thought your cat turned into a dog, mate. No, my cat don't bark like a dog, but he sometimes acts like a dog. The way he does some things. How's your weekend been? Yeah, I had quite a good weekend actually, Andy. Wasn't too bad. Nice and relaxed, all what I needed after a busy week at work. Right, we're done. We are done, people. We are done. That's all the episodes done. All the episodes. Yeah, it's nice and relaxful. It was lovely. And yeah, just how I wanted it, to be honest. It was good. Congrats, mate. Yes, I've done. Finished code. Yeah, another one done. Ta-da! Another one bites the dust. Khalid, do you want me to play Plague Tale or not? Or should I just leave it and I'll just wait for the new one? Because I've got loads of others to get through. I mean, I'll try and get through Saints Row when I can. What else is there? Try and get through. Just any game I play, really, to be honest. And that. Toby Tobes, you decide now to have a wash while you're sitting on me. Is that, yeah? Is that right? Wash time. To get your mood for rats before the sequel. Okay, I don't need to be put in the mood, mate. I like rats. I like animals like that anyway. I mean, it doesn't bother me. Rats and stuff like that, they don't really bother me, to be honest, Khalid. They don't. I'm not one of those people like where I don't like spiders or rats. I see things like that. See, I like, don't bother me. You see things like that. I don't. Do they, Tobes? My cat loves them as well. Loves eating them anyway. The little bugs I'm on about, not rats. Little spiders and the flies and whatever else he gets his hand on. Moths, daddy long legs. You know. You name it, he'll eat it. Okay. No, you don't. No, he's not a cannibal. My cat's not a cannibal, don't worry. You're not a cannibal, are you, Tobes? Right, peeps. Well, that's the end of that game. Oh well, my streaming is doing my head in at the minute. I have one good stream. Then, if I keep streaming, my average viewers gets worse. Oh bloody hell, Andy! Let's give you a shout out, mate. Let's see if I can do that quickly with my cat on me. Ugh, let's go back a minute. David Tobes, you're in the way. You're in the way, Tobes. Of. You're in the way, little cherub. There we go. Oh, Death Stranding. Oh, Andy, that's an amazing game. I love that game. I haven't played the add-on though for it, the free add-on they brought out, and I got the PS5 version as well, which is even better. It's really cool. And I got it as a free update, so I can't complain of that really. And I get extra add-on stuff. Come on, you know what I mean? I just upgraded to the director's cut. Oh, nice one, mate. Yeah, nice work. Nice one, Andy, mate. Nice one. Yeah, I've got. I finished the app. Oh wait for the music to stop. Come on, chickens. What? £5? Are you kidding me? Steam was selling it for £5. Oh my god. I tell you, if you haven't got Death Stranding, go and buy it. £5. That is I tell you, that is a bargain of the century for that game. That is a bargain of the century. I tell you. Oh, that's just the upgrade. Oh right. Oh okay. I was gonna say, bloody hell. That's Jesus Christ. That's a £5. Bloody hell. There's people be bloody biting their hands off for it. What's that say, Caddy? With detachable disc drive, mate. Oh wow, okay. All in is £30. Still, that is still good enough, Andy, mate. That is still good enough. 30 quid for that game, like for everything.
You got
You know what I mean?
debated. You got debated. You got
I did, yeah, I did.
debated.
I did. I just got debated, mate. I possibly would get a PS5, but I can't be arsed with the whole lottery of getting one. I want to get one for my boy for Christmas. What's next, mate? Valhalla or Plato? I don't know, okay, because I want to try and finish Saints Row. I tell you what I could play, Khalid, but which is I haven't played in a long time. I've still got to finish it. Is Dying Light 2. I don't know. Or I could just play some silly game, but it's not a silly game. It's quite an addictive game. Disney Dreamlight Valley. I tell you, I can't stop playing that game. When I get a chance to, though, that is obviously. Like when I'm not at work or whatever. Sniper Elite, yeah, it's that one as well, Callie, isn't it? Trying to do that, mate. I need to do Sniper Elite 5 when I can concentrate more. That's the problem, because when I'm doing it, I'm getting shot like all the time, and then I can't concentrate what I'm doing. You know what I mean? I need to be in focus what I'm playing, and that. You're supposed to become human in Dying Light 2, mate. I'm supposed to, but I don't know if I do, because I haven't played. I've only played it up to a certain point, and then I stopped playing it. Oops. Because I think I ended up playing most probably a PlayStation 5 exclusive game that came out, most probably. But you never know. It's getting colder now, ain't it? I'm not sure, Andy, because when I went to work today, I had to go to work. Okay, but so when I went to work, I went in like my work T-shirt top that I wear. I didn't have anything else for me because it wasn't that bad. And when I come home, it weren't even cold. It weren't. So I don't know. Unless it's just me, Andy. I mean, I'm not feeling it at the minute. And because I suppose I've been working, I suppose I still feel quite bloody warm. You know what I mean? I don't know. I know the other days, Andy, I must admit though, where you say it's getting cold, because there has been a couple of days where I did feel the cold breeze. You know what I mean? Where it is getting quite, like the cold breeze is getting quite chilly compared to what it normally is. And that I could tell by that. Exclusives are dying, mate. God of War Spider-Man is out on PC. Uncharted's out on PC soon. I know, mate, yeah. Daytimes are pleasant, but mornings and nights are cold. Yeah, my partner said about that, because when she goes in the morning, like a certain time of the morning, because the time she has to be at work in the morning for her job. See, because when I go, see, it's not too bad. It's quite pleasant still. But when she goes, if she does do the morning, that is, she always says to me, yeah, it's quite fresh. It is. It's quite fresh and cold like a certain time in the morning. It is. Last year wasn't that cold till I became sick on Christmas Day. See that? I'd say Christmas Day, but I know you don't really celebrate Christmas, Khalid, but you know what I mean. Yeah, the only PS5 exclusives are not on PC at the minute. Returnal, Ratchet and Clank, and I think that's it, isn't it, Khalid? It's just those two, or is there any more? I'm not too sure. Can you help me out, Khalid? I've got Returnal, Ratchet and Clank. They're two PS5 exclusives only, and there isn't any other. You can't get it anywhere else. Oh yeah, Demon Souls. Yeah, that one as well. Yeah, that's free. Demon Souls remake. I'm not too sure about any others, to be honest. I think most of them are cross-platform, like they're on PlayStation, Xbox, and stuff like that. You know what I mean? PC, so on. Yeah. Right, peeps. What I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna. Oh yeah, or an Astrobot, because that's made by Sony anyway. So. That was quite cool though, the Astrobot thing, Khalid. I really like that because it really implements the PlayStation 5 controller. You really feel the haptics and all sorts. It's very, very clever the way it's done. That's it, I guess. Yes, coming up to about 10 o'clock for me, Khalid, and I think I'll finish this game tonight. I think I'm going to leave it there now for tonight. I'm going to go get a cup of tea, sit down for a bit, and then yeah, taking full advantage. Yeah, yes, it does, Khalid. Yeah, takes totally full advantage of the controller whatsoever. It really does. But yeah, thank you, Khalid. Thank you, Andy. I know it's short and sweet, Andy. I do apologise, mate. I know you're not long coming the stream. I do apologise. But obviously, I'll finish this game now. If you haven't played this game, if you ever get a chance, or wait for it to come out, if it comes out on Game Pass or any other or whatever, I don't know if it will do. But if you ever get a chance, or even if you get on sale or something, give this game a go. Honestly, it's so good. It really is. The dialogue's funny, and it's really good as well. It's just got a good laugh to it. Good game, good features, just brilliant. All round good game, really is. Yeah, have a good day, mate. I will have a good day tomorrow, Andy. Have a good day at work, mate. If you're at work, that is. You have a good day too, Khalid. I don't know if you're going back to work tomorrow or you got another day off. I don't know. Have a good day as well. Thank you, Maddox, for earlier. Appreciate it. And Crash and Sam, as always, coming in the stream, getting rid of those bitty bots, like she does. But yeah, thank you, everybody. Yeah, I'll have a look at them in a minute, Khalid, okay? I'll have a look, mate. But yeah, good night, Khalid. Good night, Andy. Maddox, I do if you're still there, mate. Good night, buddy. And anybody else, good night. And I'll catch you. I might be back tomorrow. See how I feel after work, and we'll see what we play. I'll try and go through my games and see what I want to play. I might do some Saints Row again. I don't know. I'll see how I feel and that. Okay. So good night, everyone. Have a good one, and I'll see you again. Okay. Catch you next time. Bye, everybody. Bye. Have a good one. Good night, everyone. Bye.